KFOX 14 Investigates first showed you it is possible for your child to opt out of STAAR testing. KFOX 14's chief investigative reporter Genevieve Curtis shows us how one family has done it for the last 3 years.
Nauseous, sick to her stomach, headaches.
Irma Melendez says she saw the toll the STAAR test took on her oldest daughter.
It's a lot of stress. I saw the way my daughter got stressed out every single year from 3rd grade to 8th grade.
So when it came time for her twin boys who attend school in Canotillo ISD to start taking the STAAR,
Nope, they're not doing it.
This is now the 3rd year her sons have not taken the test.
But I do emphasize my boys, you're not taking your STAAR, but you need to do good in school.
Melendez says the process is simple. She sends a note beforehand to the school, and the day of testing, she keeps them home.
The day of testing, they need to stay home because by law, if they go in, they're gonna be presented with the test. I usually do is set up doctor's appointments, dentist, anything so I can get the an excuse absence.
On the day of the retest, the boys open their booklets and write refused on the top of the Scantron.
TEA says that they can read a book or they can go back into their classroom after they've refused.
This year, the boys are in 5th grade. So in place of the STAAR test, the family will have what's called a grade placement committee meeting with the school to decide if the students can advance to 6th grade.
If they have the grades, there's no reason for them to be retained.
Melendez knows some people think it's a bad lesson to remove kids from taking the test.
Yeah, this is life, but they are kids and kids should be learning other stuff, not learning how to take a test.
But opting out is a growing movement. Even though Texas doesn't give parents an option, organizations argue it's a parent's right to refuse.
I'm not changing my mind. This is something that I've made my decision.
We reached out to the 3 large districts in El Paso about their opt-out options, what repercussions students may face, and what documentation the districts keep on opt-outs. Socorro ISD tells us districts are not required to retain documentation if a student refuses to take the STAAR exam. All districts explain that if a student refuses a test, it will still be sent to the testing contractor to be scored. YISD tells KFOX 14 Investigates that 0 score could affect the school's overall grade. And in terms of repercussions for students, districts cite TEA guidelines which state that not taking an assessment test could affect grade level promotion from 5th through 8th grades. SISD explains for high school students, it could also affect graduation. Melendez says she encourages other parents to opt out if they feel it's in the best interest of their child.
And it can be done. You just have to stand your ground.
That was Genevieve Curtis reporting. The districts say if a student is absent for the STAAR without a doctor's note, it could be considered an unexcused absence. The Isleta School District